of them the whole fucking time. And it's been my experience with that every time I've been around there for a decade.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of get it. I do kind of get it because Mike and I went through a...
There's one thing going through a patch, there's another just being fucking miserable all the time. Oh, Keisha, do you lose your picture on your phone?
Oh, no, I think I'm good.
Oh, I just took a picture of that. Like, I'm not...
Oh.
Because it's cute. Yeah. Oh, I like the, one off. The red one? Yeah.
Oh, it's like completely different than all the others.
That's awesome.
Somebody's been tramped.
Other ones in there too. Yeah, Keisha, it's not fun. And then, one of his high school buddies told Jake and I that we shouldn't procreate because we think guns are necessary. No, that's the exact reason why we should. Not that that's gonna happen, but still.
Yeah, I know. Why is there corn?
Because they do sell corn here. And some of the rest of the time, it's corn.
True. The lines are the paths. So is it shaped like a butterfly? Like as you walk through? Because it says the lines are the paths.
I think it's the dark.
Oh. But at least, okay, so what are the three? Punch your card at the checkpoints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I wasn't supposed to punch the first one, I guess. Oh well. Mike took me to see the giant sunflower that he stopped on his route to look at.
That's funny.
There was this old Asian lady in the yard. She stopped and she looked at us because as we slowed down.
Look, there's the corn stalks in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are really big sunflowers, but they don't have big seeds. Because like the one that old lady has, I think is the ones that you get the edible seeds from.
Mm-hmm.
These don't seem to be the ones with the edible seeds. Not for humans, anyways.
Yeah.
Or maybe, well, those are the flowers, so maybe the seeds come later?
Yes. They start to develop. Yeah. As it starts to dry out, they develop.
Because they're already starting to fall over. It is cool there's different types of sunflowers, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it is all the lines, because see, now there's a split. Last week they had a warning. They're like, it's been really rainy. Wear shoes that you don't mind getting muddy. It's not too bad. Yeah, I followed it on Facebook so I could see if it was going to be oh, look, that was almost a heart shape.
Huh. Oh, that's cool.
So I could see if it was going to be closed or whatever, you know. It does kind of look like a butt because it's upside down. There's a lot of bees. If you're allergic to bees, don't come.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I would assume there would be lots of bees because lots of flowers.
Yeah, overall the trip wasn't bad, but there's also absolutely nothing to do there. Oh, and you got to tell her about food. Oh, okay, so it experiences what I like to call the Amarillo effect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the Amarillo effect is that everything's highly rated because there's not a lot of competition or variety. Okay. And they have that issue.
Gotcha.
The one fantastic place we found was the Greek place, which I didn't tell you, Shelly. I kind of semi-poisoned myself a little bit because did they have sun-dried tomatoes and stuff? So I thought it was all fresh tomatoes in the sauce, but it wasn't. But it was okay for taking a Zyrtec, so I was all right. But that beer was delicious, and the shrimp was delicious. So I didn't tell Kate.
There's a lot of Greek places down in Florida. Like they have entire like cities that are just Greek.
Because I was gonna get the chicken fricassee, and I was like, no, let me try this one. They're like mainstay dish rather than a special. But I really did like that place. And we went to a like steakhouse that was like a kind of a mom and pop kind of place.
Mhm.
My steak was good. I also know how to cut a steak.
Jake does not know how to cut a steak, I think.
Jake got a small steak, so his wasn't bad, but his dad got a steak and complained, as he was paying for it, by the way, that it was all full of gristle. But he took the rest of it home. And the manager was like, well, I'm sorry for that. Did you let your waitress know? She could have, fixed it. He goes, no.
Boomer.
Good.
Oh, look how light this one is compared to the others. Like, it is, like, super light. Not that I need more pictures of flowers on my phone. Oops.
We can add them to the Discord later. Yeah, Shirley will love them. I'll send some to Trish, too. She likes them.
Mike showed it to me, and I thought it might be cool to come. I mean,
Dude,
I didn't.
Another of those super pale ones.
I guess they're all different varieties. They must have just.
What they probably do is just throw out
Yeah.
seeds and whatever
grows. But that makes it better, because even though I love the huge sunflowers, it's cool that there's a bunch of different kinds.
Yeah. Well, and that way you're not, like, if that one doesn't germinate, you're not fucked.
Yeah. That's what happens in a lot of places. I mean, look what happened to the potato people. I have no idea where we are on this map at this point.
We'll get out of here.
Because it does, like, swirl and cut back on itself,
Yeah.
and so, I don't know.
We'll be fine. I am happy to see all the bees, though.
Yes.
Did y'all see that the butt one? He's like, that's the best one. Who? It's funny. Like, we're not going for best. We're just going for funny. Calm down.
Oh, look how dark these are.
Those are really dark.
There's something on my arm. Hello, goodbye.
Yeah. I thought about bringing bug spray, but I didn't.
Meh. I guess we'll just, I mean, unless y'all want to veer off, I'm kind of okay with just staying on the main path. If this is the main path. I don't even know.
Whatever path we're on right now. Is it going to take us, we can go left or right?
I kind of thought there might be more people out here.
It seemed like they were doing the other stuff.
But also, you know how people are. Like, they'll be out here at like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon when it's like
the actual
dog hot.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to get up and get here as early as we could. Because it's going to get ugly. The heat is going to get ugly.
Come on, little guy.
Yeah, no idea. There's more corn.
I haven't seen any of the checkpoints.
They're on the on the other side, it looks like. So I don't know if we've.
That's weird.
I guess because it's either all on this side.
Oh, okay.
I think we're still on this half.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't really know. Even if we don't find the checkpoints, it's not the end of the world.
Yes, it is. Oh.
Train.
We came here with an agenda. Yeah, I was like, what's this gonna be? I'm like, I don't know, an all-day thing. Like, we're just doing this, dude.
Yeah, because look how big that flea market is.
Yeah. And we'll find food. Which he loves this kind of shit. That's why
I
he's.
I mean, even if the guys look at most of it before we get out of here, there's still going to be stuff to see.
What they're doing is finding things that they know we're going to want to go see.
Hopefully.
Huh?
Hopefully.
Oh no, Adam will find at least 2 or 3 things for me to go see. Because that's what he does when I send him off by himself. Yeah. He does it independently. I did not train him to do this. He does the same shit.
Mike does, but then he'll forget. He'll be like, I saw something I wanted to show you, but I don't know where it was.
And Adam usually takes a picture, so he knows. or he'll drop a pin. But yeah, they were just so miserable. And Keisha, I know every couple goes through it, where you have that what they call the roommate phase. And you're like,
Yes.
but should somebody leave their dog food?
That's what it looks like.
Oh, it says no dogs.
So I'm guessing we're like maybe up in this part now. Because there's like a lot of...
Yeah. Deviation.
Yeah. I'm guessing. I don't know. So I wonder if they plant them this way or afterwards they come in with like a GPS and mow it.
I don't know. Because there's a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like some randoms.
For some reason, TikTok started showing me trains. And so now I like follow all the people that just show trains. And so now my whole TikTok pretty much is just trains. Which I love because I love trains. I miss living near the train tracks.
Honestly, Keisha, I know that you and Mikey don't travel a whole lot, but I really think y'all need to go to Keystone and ride the steam train.
I would love to do that. I would love to ride a steam train. I kind of want to ride the Amtrak.
I've done Amtrak.
Even though it hauls balls, I still want to.
Okay, so it does when it can. Let me tell you both sides of that. So it's great when you're going, but sometimes you gotta wait because they rent the lines. Yeah, so they have to wait for...
Nope.
I tell you what was nice though was the train in England. Oh yeah. Which the liner? Is the LNER? That took us from London to Newcastle and then Newcastle to Edinburgh.
I watch a lot of people that live in London or that area, and one of the ladies I watch, she actually takes the train to work every day. Her and her husband do. They don't.
The tube?
Yeah, they don't drive to work.
No, because most people don't. It makes way more sense there because like it actually is good.
Well, there's nowhere to park.
Yes, but we take, so when we are over there, like we take a lot of public transportation because you actually can.
Right.
Like well, we'll take the buses and shit like that.
Well, like the bigger cities in the U.S. you can, but not in most of Texas. Like Temple Belton has a bus line, and I was like, what?
Yeah, the New York train system works very well. Chicago, I don't think we rode the train because we were mostly with his brothers, and they just rented private cars. Which, I mean, okay, that's nice and all, but that's not what we're used to. And that's honestly not real love shit.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sound like an ungrateful bitch, but, you know. Well, y'all getting to stay at that place in fucking Iceland. Oh my god, that was fucking $2,500 a night.
Damn.
Yeah. It was, I mean, you could have lived in it. It was a fucking apartment.
Yeah.
But still, it was excessive. All we did was sleep and shower in there. And not a whole lot of sleep because we went during the fall when there's like
no dark.
hours of night.
Where there's no darkness to sleep.
Because the fucking sun came up at stupid o'clock, so it never went down.
Yes.
Which is, it should be opposite, right? But it wasn't. It was very weird.
Like,
I don't know that it's necessarily a place I would go back to. Well, that's what Taz said when he did his side quest. I would 100% go back to Dublin.
I want to go to Glastonbury. Ooh, sorry, B. It's a little close for comfort there, buddy.
I would like to do more in Ireland. And more Scotland. Scotland was fun. that trip was for the people that had not been outside the U.S. before,
Mhm.
to get a taste of going outside the U.S.
Mhm.
And for Adam and I to judge the group of traveling internationally with. Because, like, traveling in the States is one thing.
Yeah.
Traveling internationally is a completely different ball game.
I would assume.
I think I did pretty decent. Everybody did really well. Except for Shirley.
Yeah, but that was to be expected.
I mean, that was a Jimmy was starting to get fucking upset with her.
Well, is that the trip where she wanted to wear flip-flops all the time and then couldn't go because her feet hurt?
Oh, that was part of it. Yeah, she wore her sandals or Birkenstocks.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and then, like, when it was raining, because we were in Edinburgh, she had a rain jacket with her, by the way. But she didn't wear it. She chose to not wear it. The rest of us had our rain jackets.
Mhm.
Or umbrellas.
I even bought a special coat, which I love. You know, giant Adam asked for, the other midgets are. 2X.
Oh.
Because that's all they had in that jacket at the outlet mall.
Mm.
It's one that has the raincoat exterior
Mhm.
and the like puffer jacket inside.
Oh.
So it's perfect for like the UK.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of us had ours. She didn't, and so she was fucking soaked and whining. And
So did she just not take it with her out of the hotel, or she just wouldn't put it on?
She literally walked out when all of us, we had sent a message in the group of, if you have a raincoat, take it.
Gotcha.
Or an umbrella. Which Adam bought an umbrella because he didn't want to carry his raincoat.
You
So
know,
he bought a small umbrella.
I own umbrellas, but I feel like they're useless. Let's be honest.
So the thing is that it just rains there. It's not windy.
So the rain comes straight down.
Yeah.
It's not here, where...
The rain is sideways?
Yes. There's no wind, but it's still raining sideways?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not like that here, which I use mine too because I just put it sideways. But especially when I know it's raining, I'll take one inside in the office
Uh-huh.
for my clients.
Uh.
Because they all show up without an umbrella.
Oop. I saw some lady walking out of here carrying sunflowers. Like, did she just cut sunflowers off?
I don't know. I was kind of curious about that too. Like, I wasn't going to ask.
I mean,
Maybe
I
she bought the package.
maybe. Like, I don't want sunflowers, but
It was kind of funny.
It's interesting.
well,
I do appreciate the number of birds in here too.
Because people suck, and people will just fucking take shit.
We don't. We just leave them other places. Which apparently, Adam waited to tell Jake what we were doing in Amsterdam.
Uh-huh.
Jake got creeped out.
Why?
Why? Because we're dumping Mother in random places.
I mean, he was with me when I did in the Dutch pond.
I know. Adam's like, but I know Jake's kind of weird about these things. I'm like, okay.
Well, he was sad that I wasn't with him to go to the Isaiah Gardens behind our hotel. He's like, that would have been perfect.
I don't know.
But it was already closed and we were leaving early the next day.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. We did figure out where we stayed in Dublin.
Mhm.
Do that again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
The after hours club under a lot of the hotels.
Oh.
Except
Ugh.
ours. Mine and Jake's wasn't like that because it was newer.
Ours wasn't either because ours was old. Ours was so old that it still had like actual keys.
Oh.
But Jimmy's and Shirley's, but just getting out of there was a nightmare.
Yeah, because we were leaving when they're all leaving the clubs. And so
Ugh.
getting an Uber was fun. We broke up into smaller groups.
Yeah.
Because we had 7, so we did 3 and 4 just to get out of there because we had to get to the airport.
Yeah.
And of course all those, where are they getting food? Because we're going to the airport, they're making actual wages. And we're not going to vomit in their car.
Right. I don't get how people do Uber. I've taken a lot of Lyft because various reasons, but I don't know how people do it.
Like driving it, taking it, or both?
Driving it, like having random ass people in your car.
for some people, it gives them the socialization they don't have otherwise. Because most of the people that, especially in our area that do it, work from home.
Or they're retired.
Yeah,
they're retired, so
that-
it gives them something to do, and they don't care.
That is so sad to me, though, when you get an Uber driver or a DoorDash driver that's like in their 80s. And I know some people do it because they want something to do. They're bored. But then I feel like other ones do it because nobody will hire them.
Yeah.
And so they have to supplement their income somehow.
Yep.
And as long as you have it...
So
I have no idea where we're...
You did just make a circle, by the way. Yeah.
Well, I was trying to go, like, further that way. Because the map doesn't help. Maybe if I had a pen, like, to follow it as we were walking.
Do you want a pen?
Well, I don't know where we are now. It won't do any good. They really missed the mark on these armbands here. They could have at least gotten yellow ones. What?
I did appreciate that the way they put it on there, it's not going to stick to your arm hair.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that girl did mine weird though.
But it means you can take it off easier.
Yeah. She did yours.
There's ants.
No, it's not. It's not tight. It's not going to fall off.
There's literally an emergency phone number on here.
Help, I've been stuck for 3 hours.
At that point, we just go through.
I do have a compass on my phone. Oh, I should have turned on the outdoor walk app that we have. It tracks where you're walking and then you can follow it back. Yep.
Oh, bug on me? Alright.
So the entrance is over there.
Yep.
I haven't seen a single one of these damn checkpoint things. I wasn't really looking for them too hard either, but... So we should get to some sort of, like, side, because... Maybe this way? I don't remember it saying online that there was a $9 admission fee. Sorry, I missed that. At least it wasn't like $20 or something, $30. I'd have been like, nope, we saw the sunflowers, they're pretty. Yes. I think we're going in a circle.
Huh?
I think we're going in another circle. Yep. We are going in a circle. Oh, look, there's a checkpoint thing. So we're here. Oh, this one's like a diamond. So we're here.
Okay.
So we need to go forward to the point and then loop back around.
To get out of here.
Yes, or maybe that was the point.
Oh, that might be.
Ugh. There's a lot of gnats now, and they're getting annoying. Oops. How did I end up on video? I don't want video.
Huh?
I had my camera on, and I guess the way I was holding it, I ended up on cinematic video. No. Alright, so I think if we go this way. Lewis and Clark, I am not.
Yeah, this is definitely a closed-toed shoe thing.
Yeah. That's why I wore my shoes with the hardest soles, too. I'm still blinking. Alright, so that's here. So we should be able to go this. So we came back around to here.
That should be out, right?
I think that should get us close to out. That's the out, so at least if we start heading that direction. They should probably open this at like 6 in the morning. Sorry, y'all. Well, I see the gate.
But I'm gonna go and sit down for a little bit.
There's the sign.
Yep.